So marvellous. Thank you, my lovely, for joining us live. Other people are going to watch this at some point. And I've called the session Carrying, Juggling and Dropping Your Nuts. Because I've had a bit of a week where I feel like I've tried to carry too many nuts and I've dropped quite a lot of them. And I felt quite scattered. So my thoughts this afternoon when I was writing this was that we probably don't need to carry all our nuts anyway. And actually some of them won't be our nuts. And if we drop them, we probably need to just leave them on the floor because they weren't ours to carry. So it's been a bit of a shake-up and a transition time. So I thought I would pop this on as a bit of an extra. It's a nice calming session. We're going to do a little bit of Meridian self-massage that we haven't done before to help get us into rest and digest. And then a bit of a body scan with some pindulation and directional breathing, and that all sounds dead clever, but it's not. It's dead simple. So we're all just going to put our nuts down for the next half hour, and we're just going to be human beings. So the Meridian self-massage is using the yin tang acupuncture point, meridian point. So that's the space immediately between your eyebrows, assuming that you've got two eyebrows. And that's the first place that we're going to press. So if you find where your eyebrows are, and it's kind of at the middle there, and you can just press and rotate. And for some reason mine feels tender, which might be because I was poking it earlier. Or it might be because I've been a bit scattered this week and a bit all over the show. And you can just press with any finger and create a steady pressure. You can press with two fingers. What I tend to like to do is just rotate round and round. And notice that you're breathing in, and notice that you're breathing out. And the next movement is starting at that yin tang and just sweeping up. And that's along the meridian. It's not about helping your furrows and your forehead. That's a bonus. And press as lightly or as firmly as you like. It's actually quite nice to do it very softly. Notice your breath in. And notice your breath out. And to give a busy brain something else to think about, right at the beginning, maybe just repeat, I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Or any other words that you find work for you in your meditation. Take slow, rhythmic movements. Noticing any sensations within your body. Maybe they're physical sensations. Maybe there's something else. And the next movement is sort of the opposite. So any finger, and you'll take it down the bridge of your nose to the tip, but then down to the nostril. So you'll start at the yin tang and go down the nose bridge and down to the nostril edge. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just do this in whatever way feels right for you. Gentle, slow. Noticing your breath. You can change sides. And the yin tang point appears in Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism. It's an important point in the body and represents unity and duality. Doing acupuncture, acupressure, massage here helps heartache, calms us, creates a sense of presence, and if you like, buffers you from maybe some of the nonsense of your day or your week. So if it feels good for you to trace 2 fingers down your nose and take 1 out to each nostril. See how that feels. If you want to massage the sides of your nostrils or that central brow area, just have a little feel around. And the yin tang area is somewhere that you can press amid a busy day if you're feeling stressed, anxious. You feel that there's some level of opposition within you. You can focus on that area, perhaps, and take some deep breaths. Gather yourself and crack back on with that whatever's bubbling away. And remember any of the other massage points that we may have done that you particularly like. The fleshy bit between your thumb and your first finger, palm of your hand, your thumb pad, your wrist. They all, through a different meridian, help with a sense of calmness. So now make yourself cozy and put yourself in a shape that you're happy to be in for 15-20 minutes, maybe a bit longer. Blankets, pillows, eye masks, hot water bottles, anything that helps you feel cozy. And a body scan is a little bit like a yoga nidra, in as much as I will guide you round your body slowly and gently, and we'll notice our breath and our thoughts. You'll send your breath to areas of your body in your imagination. If you like to work with colour, if working with colour helps, we'll bring in some colours. If the chakra system supports your meditation, then we'll weave that in. So for the next 6 breaths or so, really notice as you breathe in through your nostrils. And really notice as you breathe warmer air out of your nostrils. Just take a natural full breath, or any other sort of breath that you find really helps you surrender. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Allow the surface below your body to really support you. Breathe in fresh air and allow a wave of ease and warmth to spread all over your body. Really allow yourself to be enveloped by the cozy blankets. Maybe a warm sofa. Breathing in, notice your chest and belly rise up. And as you breathe out, release deeply, sending any sticky stuff from the week behind us back to the earth. Breathing in, chest and belly expand. Breathing out, allow your body to be more and more supported. Now take your curiosity around your body in whatever way feels right. From the top of your head, face, ears, neck, shoulders, arms, chest, back, belly, hips, thighs, knees, legs, feet. Which part of your physical body feels the coziest, the most comfortable? And is it possible to invite, through this meditation, that level of coziness and that level of comfort into other parts of your body? So as I scan my body, my feet in my fabulous slippers are probably the coziest part of my body, the snuggliest. So if we start our body scan down at our feet, as you breathe in, take your attention and send your breath to your feet. Notice the parts of your feet that are covered. Your cosy socks or slippers. Your warm toes. No constrictions, not squeezed into shoes. Happy feet. How can we spread the happiness from our feet to other parts of our body? That warmness, that secureness. That connection to the earth that we feel as we walk in nature. Breathe in, allow your belly and chest to rise, and breathe out, surrender to this moment. Feeling more and more supported, heavier and heavier in the space you're in. Now let's take our body scan up our legs, our knees, our thighs. Notice if they're warm and cosy. Or maybe they're itchy. Just notice what is, no story or judgment. Maybe they're worn out. Send them the comfort from the coziest part of your body as you breathe in. And as we breathe out, just release any weariness. Now let's take our body scan to our hips, right and left. As we breathe in and out, imagine that prana, that life force, filling our hip sockets. White light from around us pours into us. And fills our pelvis and our hip joints. Imagine the white foam on the waves of the ocean. Slightly cool, refreshing and cleansing. Really exaggerate the next few out breaths and let any stickiness from the hips wash away. Breathing in and breathing out. Knowing at any point you want to move part of your body, that's allowed. Knowing that if thoughts pop in, that's totally normal. Just imagine that thought as a cloud in the sky and watch it being blown by the breeze further and further away. Smaller and smaller, acknowledge it, notice it, but don't get caught up with it. Feel your hip sockets refreshed, revitalized, or they might still be sticky and feel cold or funky. No judgment. Holding so much love in our hearts for ourselves in this moment. Now take your attention to your lower belly, the root chakra area, and breathe in and breathe out. Notice any sensations in that area. Breathing air in through the nostrils and sending it deep down into the belly, right down to your tailbone. Each time you breathe in, allow the surface you're resting on to support you even more. And shift your attention to the central belly area Notice when you breathe in, your belly gets bigger, and it should. And notice as you breathe out, it softens. Breathe in, notice your upper belly. And maybe the colour yellow. Take your attention to your chest area. And pause here. Think about how warm and cosy your feet are. And create a sense of warmth and coziness within your heart space. Notice if that means your shoulder blades move at all, or maybe your chest opens just a fraction. Maybe your shoulders soften and sink a fraction. Now take your body scan to your arms, your hands, your wrists, your lower arm, your elbows, your upper arms and your shoulders. This part of your body may be the part of your body that's the least comfortable. Maybe your hands are sore if you've been typing, your arms are weary if you've been gardening or carrying children around. With each breath in and each breath out, really try to notice the skin on your hands, particularly if it's uncovered. Send your breath down into your arms and really try to notice any sensations. No judgment. If anything feels tight or sore, send that warm coziness from the feet to those areas. Noticing any thoughts that a busy brain might throw at you. But watching them blow away in the sky. How does it feel to send warmth and coziness to your right arm and your left arm? Notice your neck and top of your shoulders, your collarbones, if you've been sat sewing, typing, driving, again, these areas can be sore in the physical body. If you felt the need to protect your heart, we can close over as well, and we don't even know it. So again, use that directional breathing. Send your breath from your nose, throat, chest, belly. Energetically send it to your shoulders, collarbones and neck area. Know that a sense of niggling at your throat is quite normal. As for most of us, we can't fully share what's going on in our heads with our loved ones or co-workers. Send your breath to your throat chakra and some loving kindness. Take your attention to your face, your ears, your eyes, your nose. The yin tang area, we massaged your third eye. Presence. A way to gather yourself together if you feel scattered. Breathing in, send your own powerful, intuitive healing to your third eye area. Allow the volume of life to reduce so you can hear your own voice. And notice your scalp. And your crown chakra. And now you've scanned your body. Where can you find the most comfort in your physical body? What do you notice is the coziest place of your energetic body? And what feels a bit meh, a bit sticky, a bit stuck? No judgment. In understanding ourselves, in knowing ourselves, in knowing where we thrive and where we flourish, in knowing the people and the situations that test us. When we feel scattered, we can collect ourselves and call all parts of ourselves home again. Spend a few minutes quietly allowing warm, fuzzy feelings to jiggle around. Allow a sense of calmness and peace. A sense of presence and sleepiness. Acknowledge and honour the cosiest bits of your physical body and the cosiest bits of your energetic body. Allow everything that is to simply be. And as you breathe out, allow anything no longer serving you to be released and send it to the composter. Inviting in that coziness, that security, that safety to the parts of the body and soul most in need. Sending this out to everybody that's part of this Reiki healing circle. To Mother Earth, to humanity. Holding our own hearts tenderly. Sharing and receiving love from our own circle. And allowing the support around us to allow us to release a little bit more. And you are in control, whether you simply turn over under a blanket and go to sleep, or slowly wriggle fingers, toes, warm your nose. Whatever serves your body, mind and soul the best.